So James Gunn basically refuted my whole entire tweet, refuted my whole entire video, and this got me feeling some type of way. I ain't gonna lie. So let's go and get into it.
Gracias por ver la esquina de Jody. Thank you for watching Jody's Corner.
Welcome to Jody's Corner. It's your boy Jody Joe. So I made this video, this exclusive piece of content from some of my trusted sources, right? And I made the video with this one here, exclusive. Waller series canceled as DC slashes budgets. Now, I could say that I should have changed some of the language here. I should have changed one word. And that word that I should have changed was the word canceled. I should have changed the word canceled with something more appropriate like shelved. Waller shelved, because that means it's on the shelf, dialing it back, not dealing with it, not giving it no budget. It's probably not going to come out, but shelved means it could come back to life. That's something that I should have changed in the language. But that doesn't even matter, because James Gunn basically came out and said, bruh, what the freak you talking about? It's straight bullshit. I ain't lying. So let's go ahead and take a look at the tweet. Somebody asked him about the video that I made, because that's why I think Twitter is useful. I'm glad that I put that tweet out. I added James Gunn in the tweet, but he didn't respond. But somebody asked him here. He had time, and he responded to the tweet. Let me know if your rumor about Jody's Corner is true. He said it's canceled because of budgets. James says it's bullshit. Waller's still being written by Crystal and Jeremy. That's it, right? What am I supposed to do? Well, I could do some Grace Randolph shit and call James Gunn a liar, like he doesn't know what he's talking about. But then again, I'm a sane person. James Gunn is the head of DC, bro. If he comes out and says that it's not true, it's happening, it's not true, it's happening. I'm going to sit on my L. That's an L in my face, bro. And that's how it is in the scoop game. And I'm not even saying that I'm a person that's in the scoop game, because I don't really want to be in the scoop game. I just like DC, Marvel, pop culture, Star Wars. I'm a pop culture head. So obviously if I get some stuff that comes my way because I know a couple people here and there, obviously I'm going to run with that because I trust them. And the same people that gave me this type of juicy information are the same people that made me the person that gave you guys exclusives that Jason Momoa was out as Aquaman. I'm the first person that said Jason Momoa is out as Aquaman before Variety and Hollywood Reporter. This was 10 days before Hollywood Reporter even ran with it. It's right here. You can check up the dates. Also, I was the first person that said Henry Cavill is out as Superman, and so is Black Adam. I did this 10 days before Hollywood Reporter or anybody knew about it. So it's crazy. Like, if you go here, like, you know what I'm saying, we talking about Jason Momoa. If you click here,
I have
watch the videos.
Breaking news to share with you guys. First exclusive, right?
You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. People say he's still Aquaman. There are no reports saying that he's not. You know, people was coming at me and shit. And then the news came out like 10 days later and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember where you're here to hear first. Jody's Corner exclusive. So, like, this is the game. Sometimes you're right. Sometimes you're wrong. When you're, like, around things, you hear things, and then the sources share shit with you, and you got to make a decision like, do I run with this? I mean, yeah, if your sources are trusted, then yeah, that's what it is. Do sources sometimes get it wrong? Yes. It's not a 100% thing. Like, officially, this is my official first L that I'm taking on this Waller news. This is my L. Like, not only that, Static Shock. I broke that as well. People ain't really talking about that, but yeah, Static Shock movie, shelved, canceled, shelved, use whatever you want. So there's that. These are confirmations. Now, this right here, this confirmation from James Gunn, that's another confirmation about me being wrong. My sources being wrong. So it's really about, like, what do we do here? Am I supposed to get mad? Am I supposed to say James Gunn doesn't know what he's talking about? No, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? You win some and you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. That's what it is. I'm not upset and salty. So I basically made this video, but I put the tweet up on Twitter, and somebody tweeted about it or whatever, sent it to James. And I just put the tweet up and I was gone. I went and do my other stuff. I only check Twitter I check my Twitter maybe twice a week, 2-3 times a week. I'm really not a social media guy. I do it for the business, right? So it was like last night around midnight after I was doing something for one of my other channels. I went and checked my Twitter to see where I was at because I had to sign into my other account, Twitter, and I saw I had some notifications, so I checked them. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Oh, shoot. I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel terrible. I didn't feel sad, salty. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I actually felt encouraged because I'm like, all right, James Gunn is really out here addressing some of these tweets. He really is knocking stuff down. I've been seeing him do it. And now here's me next in line, me with my credible sources getting chopped down. So that gave me a lesson. It let me know that he's really doing his shit. And it let me know that it doesn't change the fact that I still trust some of my sources because they've been right. You know what I'm saying? I broke the Wonder Woman 3 news. Like, oh, Wonder Woman 3 is done? Oh, no. What? How? It's all there. So I understand that sometimes my sources gets things wrong, and I will report on that, and I'm not going to stop. If some juicy news comes my way from my sources, bro, I will share that with you. Do you guys want me to not share it? Like, I could just keep it to myself. I could just tell my Discord and stuff. No, you guys want to hear the juicy news. Even if it's right or wrong, then you guys could go in and see if it's real or not. Yeah, that's what's up. That's part of the game. That is the economy of the pop culture shit here, right? Now, I'm not being malicious. As soon as, now I'm going to keep it a buck. My sources was wrong on this. So, obviously, I got my eye open on them like, yo, what's happening, man? James just came out and said, you wrong, my dude. So obviously I'm looking at a specific type of source a certain type of way. So I'm not going to like not make an adjustment because of this and just be like, oh, well, James rebuked this one, so it's okay. Next up. No, I got to be more responsible, right? So being responsible, got to look at my source like, yo, bruh. So whenever, you know what I'm saying, something come my way, I'm like, oh, you sure? But I still trust them though. I still trust it. You know what I mean? So I just got to be more cautious. And the next time I want to do some juice, I got to add an extra layer of, in order so I don't become like a Grace Randolph. Because I'll never be a Grace Randolph. This is not a scoop channel. This is just me, once again, sharing news with the fans that I care about, the properties that I care about. That's all this is. And I just, what Grace does, bro, she just throws stuff at the wall. I've refuted Grace Randolph stuff so many times in the past. I had to check her for being whack, talking about Wonder Woman was a Flashpoint movie. Do you guys remember when she said Wonder Woman 1984 was a Flashpoint story? She throws stuff. I don't want to be that throwing stuff out there just to get a lot of people to be like, oh, she was right about that. And just when she's wrong, it's just like, okay, well, I don't want that shit, bro. So all in all, basically how I feel right here is I feel fine. I don't feel like a loser, an L. I take an L. This is an L, but I don't feel like you guys want me to feel. I don't feel bad. I'm actually happy, but I'll keep it a buck. I personally think that Waller should not be in the DCU. That's me, because Viola Davis is tied to the Suicide Squad, and it's not a good look. It's too confusing. You're going to make motherfuckers think it's a Snyderverse a little bit, and that shit ain't good, bro. It's just not a good look for the future of DC. I am for DC. That's why I backed James Gunn and backed David Cornswet and everything that he's doing with the Superman Legacy. Everything is going to ride on Superman Legacy's success, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. James is writing and directing this thing. If people ain't feeling it, bro, they're not going to feel the universe. So, with that being said, I have to give my opinion on the thing that I love, and it's the DCU. Look at that Marvel, bro. They not doing good right now, bro. So I just think it's a real good story. James Gunn leaving Marvel after being, basically canceled and running to DC, becoming the man. And I love DC, so I'm going to support that. I'm going to make that happen. I think that James should let Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot come back to be Wonder Woman and the director. I think that needs to happen for sure. But overall, the DCU is looking good. DCRises. And I'm going to keep sliding you guys some news here and there. Don't look at me to be a scooper, bro. I made that clear. Even when I made all those exclusives and shit that nobody knew about, that if you was lucky enough to be a Jody's Corner subscriber, you heard first on Jody's Corner. I gave lots of exclusives that were real and legit and backed up. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't make me a scooper. Don't look at me as a scooper. I've never said I was a scooper. even when I was dropping those videos, I said, yo, I ain't no scooper. I'm just giving you a scoop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be no ice cream man to serve you an ice cream cone. Anybody could go in the freaking refrigerator, freezer, and just put a mint chocolate chip on that hole, a chocolate chip cookie dough, and serve you that motherfucker, bro. That don't make me the ice cream man. That's what I'm saying. So, DCRises, and shout out to y'all, man. Jody's Corner Gang. Subscribe to the channel for the real content. James, keep on doing your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? James put this freaking cock in my mouth, metaphorically, and I tasted it a little bit. I didn't suck it. I tasted it. Deuces.